It's that time again. Bread Tuck Rob, man. Y'all know what it is. Houston Texans versus Green Bay Packers. Green Bay. Thank God it was preseason, man. We lost 26-28 or 26-29, I forget. Anyway, before we get into everything, man, as you know, right now we don't have a GM. Our GM was tripping. I heard he was racist. We had to get him out of here. I think the Bills picked him back up. But right now, Bill O'Brien is the GM, or they GM by committee. Head coach and offensive coordinator. As of right now, I think that's too much for Bill O'Brien. He needs to choose one thing, and that needs to be coaching. Get us to the next level coaching first, then we'll worry about everything else. We'll worry about you being the GM, and anyway. I believe that we need a face. We need somebody at GM. There needs to be I don't believe in the committee thing. There needs to be, this guy is a GM. Now, he can seek counsel, but this guy is the GM. But anyway, it was good to see Andre Johnson out there. It was good to see Brian Cushing out there in the coaching aspect, man. And one thing that was good to see also, man, my starters weren't out there. I don't need to see Deshaun Watson out there. I don't need to see D-Hop out there. I don't need to see Will Fuller out there. I don't need to see Lamar Miller out there. I do not need to see J.J. Watt, because I don't even want to get his money, so he ain't going to be out there. But I don't need to see these guys out there because I already know what they can do, and I don't want to risk them injury, man. Speaking of risking injury, Kiki QT was out there. I can understand why he was out there because this is his second season. You want to get him a few more reps, to get him kind of, and out there, man, he kind of made one big mistake on a punt return. He didn't get out the way of the rock. The rock hit him, and Green Bay recovered the ball and then scored. But then on another drive, he caught the rock. He was trying to move upfield, and he got hit and kind of fell on his ankle. It was kind of crazy looking, but I saw this article that popped up on the phone. I didn't read it because I was watching the game, but the article headline was saying that the injury wasn't major, or it's not expected to be major, because that's a good thing, because that's my third receiver. I got D-Hop, who doesn't need separation, and he's still going to get that rock. If it's two people on him, he's going to fight for that rock, come down with it. I have Will Fuller that can take the top off the defense when he's not hurt. And I have my boy Kiki QT coming up that slot, man. My other receivers. So I need these three guys out there, man. And as you know, as far as running back, man, we grabbed Duke Johnson from I was going to say Cleveland Cavaliers. From Cleveland Browns, man. Check this out, man. I was looking at his numbers, and his best season, he had a little under 400 yards with like 4 touchdowns. So he'll be that backup to Lamar Miller because my boy Blue, it was time to move on from Alfred Blue. I think he went to Jacksonville, and Foreman then shot off to the Colts because we released him. Because they were saying that he don't take things seriously. I don't know. I'm not in the locker room like that. But look, man, we just need to get it done at running back. I ain't gonna lie, man. We good at quarterback. I think we elite at receiver. We need to get it done at running back, man. But looking at this game, man, I'm looking at Joe Webb, man, and Joe Webb is our third string quarterback, and he plays other positions. But A.J. McCarron got hurt during practice. Had a thumb injury. Quarterback from Alabama. He played for a couple of different teams, but Joe Webb, man, at quarterback is just. And I believe your backup. You want to have a backup that kind of fits the mold of your number one. That way, God forbid, your number one gets hurt, your backup could kind of just plug in. And I don't think A.J. McCarron will be the plug in. I think Joe Webb will be the plug in. So I'm watching Joe Webb, man. But Joe Webb's throwing these bad passes. I think Joe Webb had like 3 interceptions. But then on other possessions, man, he's drilling that ball, man. He's getting that ball to the receiver. And then that boy is getting these first downs. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to get him some reps at running back. He could be a big old running back. Now, I know it would be different, instead of him just being back there as a quarterback and then just kind of maneuvering. I know it's different motion when the quarterback's just handing the ball to him. So I don't know how much of a difference that will make, but I would like to see him get some reps at running back just to see what he can do back there, man. Big running backs work, man. We had Arian Foster. Arian Foster was about, 6'2", 230 or something like that, man. Eddie George was a big old running back, man, about 6'3", 240 or something like that, man. But I would like to see Joe Webb, because if we're not able to use Joe Webb at quarterback, man, I think he will be good somewhere on the field, man. So I think we need Joe Webb on the field more. Okay, and Fairbairn, man, Fairbairn missed one field goal, and I'm like, hey, Fairbairn, check this out, man. We can't be missing field goals in the preseason, and you're our kicker. Now, granted, last year when we was on that winning streak, Fairbairn, you know, he was an MVP in some of them 9 games, and you know, but it was a good thing, man. This was just an evaluation deal. This is what the preseason is. I'm just evaluating new talent, man, and we're just seeing what's happening. And I think next week we play the Detroit Lions, man. So y'all know what it is, man. This is the new season, 2019-2020 season of the Houston Texans, man. And I'm Bread Tuck Rob. Y'all mucho take it easy. H-Town.